What is up, tractor lovers? This is Jason with For the Love of Tractors, and I had a request to do a video on my steerable front end kit for 1/64 scale tractors. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to skip the whole Let's Talk Tractors thing, happy dance thing going on today because I'm trying to keep this video short. I'm a little limited on time. So anyway, so what does the kit do? Well, the kit makes it so you can pose your front wheels. Now, what does the kit look like? When you get it from Shapeways, it looks like that. And it's all one piece like that. Let me do a little rearranging here. It's all one piece like that so that it's cheaper because Shapeways charges you by the part. So we have 1, 2, 3 separate parts here. So they would charge us $1 per part plus the cost to print all this, and then some markup and so on and so forth. So this is just cheaper for everybody to do it this way. So this is held together by a sprue, and you can see it there, and then there's another one connecting the main axle to the spindles. So first and foremost, you can just take your scissors or sprue cutters, pop that apart. Just simple little cuts. There we go, that went there. And get the second one. Boom, done. Okay. Now, there'll be a little bit of cleanup to do. You can see that right there. Now, before you finish this out, you might want to take your file to it or sandpaper or something like that just to get the rest of that nub off there. Clean it up, make it look good. You have to do the same thing here where the other sprue connected. And then you have to do the same thing here. Right here. So, that's that. So what does this look like put together but not painted? Here we go. So this is very straightforward on how to assemble this. It's got holes, you can see them. This is to connect both ends, which I'll show you later. This is to connect to the main frame here. And basically what I use are straight pins, and you can just drop your straight pin in, just a dab of glue right here, and you're done. And then I haven't done it yet. I haven't connected the two ends yet. And so you do that on each side, and then you're going to run another straight pin, which you'll put in here and then do a 90-degree bend. And then depending on your tractor, and this is why I haven't done this yet, you may have to bend your straight pin down to go around this part, then back up, and then 90 it into this side of the spindle. Now that will allow them to turn together. Wow, I think I might have glued that. I got a little too much glue on there. That's fixable. So let me show it to you here. This is on a tractor I'm working on right now. Okay, and of course it's gonna be dark, it's black. But you can see, easy peasy Japanesey, whatever that means. You can steer your front axles. Anyway, that allows you to pose the tractor, just makes it look more realistic, so on and so forth. Now let me show you what you have to do to get to that step. So your stock axle on an Ertl tractor has two little nubs. They fit in the front and they fit in the back right here. Take your Dremel, you can cut through there, and then your stock axle will just pull right out. It's very easy. And if you are going to take the tractor apart, sorry, terrible camera work. If you're going to take the tractor apart to fill the seam, which this tractor is going to get, you can usually just drill the rivets out, which on this tractor are up under here. I can't show you just yet. And you can pull the casting in half, and then your axle will fall right out. Now on my kit, so let me get back to that. And this is version 1, so I've updated it since this, and I've made I've stepped down this part and I've made it longer. And the reason being is it will, and it won't work on this. This is, the reason being is so it can slide up into this part of the Ertl casting. You don't have to use glue, or at least as much glue. Now, see here how we've got, come on, focus camera. There we go. How we've got some room there. So you just take your file or your Dremel or a little plastic saw or whatever, miter saw thing. Just cut off a little bit of material there, and that will fit up in there. You can glue it, you can JB weld it, or like I said, this will fit up in here if you cut this part right. So it's pretty easy to do. There's really no trickery to it, nothing difficult. Like honestly, this is a entry-level modification that you can do to your 1/64 scale tractors. So, and as I said, you know, it just makes it so this front end can steer. Wow, I didn't turn that in though. And I don't have these hooked together yet because this whole front end's going to come back off of this tractor, and I've got some more work to do. I've got to mount fenders. I've got to do just a bunch of things yet to this tractor. So, but anyway, that's that. Looks good. That's too far. Looks good. Will look fantastic on your model farm. So anyway, you can pick those up on my Shapeways store, shapeways.com/shops/FTLOT. They're pretty cheap. I don't even remember what I got on them right now. $4 or $5 maybe, something like that. I don't even know if they're that expensive. Pretty cheap though. I'm going to do 2 packs of them. Might even do like 3 or 4 packs of them. So if you got a bunch of tractors you can customize, that'll save you a little bit of money. So I hope for you guys that were asking about this, I hope this helps you out. I hope, you know, that kind of gets you on the road to customizing. If you haven't tried to customize a tractor, this is a great place to start, actually. So you just have to pull your old tires off, stick your new ones on, and onto the end of my spindles here, like so, like that. And so this is a 3/32, and so I just drilled this hole out to 3/32. That way it's a tight fit. Don't have to use glue or anything like that. It's so tight the wheel came off. Anyway, you can just kind of twist it back on to the axle like so. Yeah, anyway, this went a little longer than I wanted it to. So sorry about that, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you check out my Shapeways store. Please like and share this video. If you guys want to put it up on some of the Facebook sites or whatever, if you guys think it's useful, please do. So, thanks guys. Have a good night.